We're at the end of June, and June is Pride Month, which is an entire month about love, and there's so many different science facts I could share about love, but one of them is about rose quartz, which is a mineral that is associated with love. And I'm sure you weren't expecting me to pull out this huge of a chunk of rose quartz, but this is a piece from my personal mineral collection. Now, rose quartz is really scientifically interesting, partially because of where the pink color comes from. So quartz as a whole is made of silicon dioxide, and for a lot of gemstones, it gets a different coloration from different elements that are extra in it. And so for rose quartz, scientists thought for a very long time that it was from these element inclusions of either titanium or iron or manganese. But when they chemically tested rose quartz, they didn't find any of those. It was just pure silicon dioxide. So what it turned out to be instead is that there is microscopic mineral fibers of a mineral that is similar to dumortierite. If you hear that I say similar to, it's because it's not exactly dumortierite. There's some slight differences in the crystalline structure, as well as also the chemical structure, is that there is iron replacing some of the aluminum. But the thing is, this mineral doesn't have a name because it hasn't been formally approved as a different mineral yet. So when scientists talk about this phenomenon, they can just only say related to or similar to dumortierite, which is just really funny to me. So for these fibers, what is happening is that when the sunlight, as you can see, there's more sunlight hitting me right now, when the sunlight hits the rose quartz, the light is being scattered, and the light that's being scattered is a lot of red with a hint of blue, and we see that as pink. So then we see the rose quartz as pink, and the more fibers there are, the darker the pink color and the cloudier that the rose quartz is. So for this piece, it's a very lighter pink, and there's actually some clear areas, so it doesn't have a ton of these different fibers. But when you have those darker rose quartz, that's not something of like they were adding extra stuff into it, it's just because it has more fibers. And that is why rose quartz is pink.